welcome back. I am Malvika and you're watching Matkaa Central. Matkaa Central ma आज पनि एक special guest को साथमा म उपस्थित भएको छु. He's special in the sense he has been entertaining us for over 5 decades now. We have with us the legendary, iconic drummer Dave Rana. Welcome, Dave. Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much, Mario. It's so good to see you.
Thank you, Dave. So good to see you after so many years.
Yeah, so many years,
there?
yeah.
How have you been there?
3 years.
Oh, almost 2 years, I guess.
Years,
almost
yeah.
2 years, right there. What all changes have been there in this 2 years there? Has there been any changes?
Nothing much.
Nothing much.
I've been working on my couple of personal projects that has to do with drums and drumming. And I was involved with the present drummers. They had a drum exhibition. What do you call it? A drum jatra or something like that in Balwata, where they honored me with a lifetime achievement, which I think is one of the most honorable award that I think I have received as a drummer. So that's it. A couple of gigs here and there. So that's it, Malcolm.
Wow.
Kind of laid back.
Laid back, right? That's how you are, right there. Yeah. So life is doing all good.
Yeah. I guess so. I'm trying to go as a one day at a time. In fact, Malvik, because too much thinking doesn't lead you anywhere at all. So, but you are human. You get up in the morning, thoughts down in a bow. The important thing is you're alive for that day. So one day at a time, good as much. Just one day at a time.
Right.
I feel happy and try to be happy. I'm just trying to be happy.
We need to be happy, right? There. How would you define happiness, there?
I don't know. I think being self-content with whoever, whatever you are, right? And whoever you are and whatever you have. Why not? It's just like that. The recent happiness the response from the society, because of the media world, because of the selfie, selfie shots and all from the mobile. Right? I get a lot of people when I'm walking around. Right? The response of happiness comes from them actually. Even I'll ban up in Mount. A couple of guys, I was waiting for the Gadi, and a couple of guys came and said, "Oh, sir, I'm a big fan." I said, I don't know what they mean. Young category, I'm a big fan. How are you? I think I call that a happiness actually. Why not? Of who I am, my existence.
Right. The young guys are also into you. They want to meet you. Or they want to be like you. And you have blessed us with your music for the last 5 decades. Right there. How has the journey been from 50 years ago to ahileko generation samma aundakheri? How has the journey been?
Fantastic. That's all I can say. Fantastic.
You belong to a army family background, right? Tapaiको parents, they didn't force you to get into army. तर तपाईलाई चाहिँ आर्मी मा जाने इच्छा थियो कि थिएन?
एउटा आन्सर छ मालविका, एउटा आन्सर के भन्दा I wasn't destined to it. मलाई यो कुरा चाहिँ मलाई किन सत्य लाग्यो भन्दाखेरि after 35 years the British exam teacher, you been 1997 अब धेरै अगाडि, he had come over to Nepal to उसको रिटायर लाइफमा he loved the गोर्खाज हो कि नेपालीहरूबाट बुढो रिटायर भएर यहाँ आउनु भएको रहेछ. मेरो एड्रेस चाहिँ through my army friends stationed in UK बाट मेरो ठेगाना पत्ता लगाएको छ र उहाँ आउनु भयो र मलाई he met me here after 35 years. अनि उहाँले पनि भन्नुभएको थियो मलाई, no, Dave, you're not natured for the army. You're different, Those 70% of your साथीहरू जब मैं आर्मीमा गए तापनि, Dave, I could see त्यति बेला when you were a 16-year-old boy, you were not natured for the army. Probably I think you were natured for whatever you're doing now, मलाई भन्थ्यो कि मलाई साथीहरूले, अब हामी त आर्मी लाइफमा भए पनि देव लाइक हाम्रो छ सर्कल एउटा, हाम्रो आफ्नो इज्जत आफ्नो जग्गामा पेन्सन ठिकै छ, वे कन्टेन्ट है. But nobody knows us.
Right.
But everybody knows you भन्छ मलाई कि उसको एउटा उनीहरुलाई एउटा खुसी लागेको कुराले देव everybody knows you, we know you, हाम्रो आर्मी सब भन्छ. Maybe है being an artist को एउटा चाहिँ एडभान्स एउटा आफ्नो एडभान्टेज पाउनु चाहिँ त्यही मात्र हो कि जस्तो लाग्छ मलाई आई कम फ्रम द वेस्ट के है भैरवा पाल्पा अनि वान आई वाज इन माई भिलेज बाबाहरूसँग गएर यसो घुमघाम गर्दाखेरि आई ल्यान्डेड अप इन द ब्रिटिस क्याम्प भैरवा ब्रिटिस क्याम्पमा इट वाज नोन एज पक्ले हावा क्याम्प त्यति बेला है अनि त्यहाँको अफिसर्सहरूले हु न्यू माई फादर है they kept me in the camp for 3 days.
Oh, okay. Why?
मलाई encourage गर्नु खोज्यो कि आर्मीको लागि फुटबल खेल्दै गुड इन स्पोर्ट्स सर्टन एभरेजसम्म है बस्ने भने त्यहाँ बस्नुभयो ड्याडको प्रिभिलेजले बस्नु पाउँथ्यो क्या हामीहरू अनि बसे पनि तर अब लास्टमा नलेखेर होला लाइक आई सेड होइन अर्लियर अलिक मलाई नेचरली थिएन म अनि लास्टमा वाट यु थिङ्क भने मलाई कर्नल इन चार्ज द कमान्डिङ अफिसरले नेपाली पनि बोल्नुहुन्थ्यो उहाँबाट ब्रिटिस आर्मी भयो भने के विचार भयो त जोइन गर्ने हो मिस्टर
ब्रिटिस नै
नो सर तपाईँ हुँदैन के सोच्छ यहाँ भन्ने मलाई सर आइ एम सरी सर आई डोन्ट वान्ट टु जोइन द आर्मी उसो भए जानुहोस् भन्ने जानुहोस् तपाईँ गरे नि मलाई so I walked out.
As you said, it was destined.
So drum set over here. That's a drum set racing.
लेखिरहेको नै थियो
दुःख छ नि त I'm still jobless now at the age of 70. You know what I mean? Yeah. And मलाई साथीले चाहिँ भन्छ no, you don't think it that way भन्छ है. After losing my family, it was kind of difficult. The only thing I had was friends in music, you know. अझै पनि मलाई गाह्रो हुन्छ I feel very sometimes, you know, like kind of lost है I wish भन्ने त्यो wish भन्ने त हुन्छ नि मान्छेको है but that's not reality नि होइन that's not reality is like with you people you know being here this is reality नि होइन and I feel happy about it के गर्नु त होइन I feel happy I should be happy about it
you need to be happy that you need to be happy
people meeting in the streets and saying wishing you well होइन अब त्यो भन्दा के हुन्छ र
जुन तपाईको फ्यामिलीमा लस भयो राइट that you are almost all alone अहिलेको सिचुएसनमा Didn't you ever feel like having someone back in your life?
I do have somebody.
Oh yeah, you do.
You haven't met her, right?
I have, but I just wanted to hear it from you because मलाई directly say share गर्नु मन थिएन. Are you open about it?
Yeah, that's a good question. Thank you, Malvika. Thank you. I do have a friend. I do have a fiancée friend, sir. She's very nice. Okay, we meet sometimes. She has a family also. Now she has to give time to both sides because she knows she understands me. I met her 4 years ago after my son passed away. In fact, yes, last night in the party we were together, right? You know, so I do have a friend to talk about, and she's wonderful. She's really wonderful. And I think it's a God blessed one, होइन अब त्यो छैन नि त अब कतिले भन्छ come on Dev sir तपाईले एउटा आर्टिस्ट फल्ना त you can always get a girl and get married. It's not that easy, होइन अब साथीले भन्छ नि you got a lot of girls, a lot of Devda, you're so nice, I'm sure you won't have a problem. So sounds easy,
but
it's not.
Even I thought it would be easy.
No,
it wasn't.
So I met this fiancée friend of mine, and she's everything. I mean, you know.
So how did you guys meet there?
Through her mutual friend, in fact. And then we sat down for a cup of coffee in Darbar Marg. And कुरा गर्दै it was nothing planned. कुरा गर्दै she said, a friend of mine knows you also, Devda. Is it okay if I call her? I said, of course it's okay. It destined racing, destiny, you know. And she came on. I don't know, something happened. As soon as she came and as soon as she walked in, I kind of liked her.
Okay.
You know, without knowing her background and without her knowing my background, she knew a little bit of my background because of the artist exposure ले गर्दाखेरि यो भन्ना को भन्ने हुन्छ नि to that extent भनौं न. And then, but somehow, to लेखेको भएर होला I said, gosh, there's something that I liked about her. Gosh, she's nice, just like her. We sat down, had coffee, and we generally talked about each other and this and that. And then two phase, during that coffee break phase, I think she liked me and the way I was living, and she wanted to help me out as a friend or whatever, just the boys, okay? That's how it all started.
Oh, okay. So it's a very interesting story. We are getting to know that, right? We will continue this story again, but it's time for a short break now.
Yeah,
then we'll be back, right? Please sit back with us. We're still in conversation with legendary Rana. Welcome back there. right?
Yeah, I'm so happy to be here, Malvika.
We are absolutely happy and blessed to have you in our show.
Thanks so much.
Right,
Thank you.
break ma janu bhanda agadi we were talking about your new chapter भनौँ न हैन
हो त, हो।
अब यसलाई अगाडि कसरी बढाउने सोच्नु भएको छ
I don't know. I really don't have any plans. होइन अघि मैले भने जस्तो one day at a time गइरहेको छु. I don't know. It's a difficult question for me to answer because your relationship is nothing about completely. It's not a virgin relationship, होइन Malvika, if you know what I mean. It's a relation that has come over to this point of my life and that point of her life, होइन. So there are so many obstacles, there are so many things in between. त्यसलाई चाहिँ हामीले अब सोच्नुपर्ने विचार्नुपर्ने कुरा आउँछ. So I really don't have an answer actually. When it happens, I think you'll know it.
I'll definitely know about it. But does she question to you like what after this भनेर कहिले सोध्नु भएको
हुन्छ किन हुन्छ भने she has a family. And त्यो प्रकारले गर्दा of course there's the family obstacle that's on its own. Like within that family को internal part अब उसलाई थाहा हुन्छ. It's none of my business. है अब मैले इन्टरफियर गर्नु पनि मलाई सुहाउँदैन पनि होला मालविका है because it's totally her life. त्यसले गर्दा it's not easy. The relationship जुन छ अहिले up to a friendship, up to helping each other is fine. है But then, of course, the affection, the passion, the admiration, the आफ्नै जग्गामा छ होइन and a little bit soft here and there to आफ्नै जग्गामा हुन्छ है. But for me, I have no problem because I'm alone. I have nobody to deal with, to consult with, to be afraid of, But she's in a different position.
How has your life been after her entry?
Fantastic. एकदम राम्रो किनभने obviously you have somebody to talk to. Company भएपछि त्यही पनि रिलेट गर्न सक्ने कम्पनी भन्नु obviously there's the big difference there okay अनि अर्को कुरा चाहिँ फेरि एकदम राम्रो छ के she is very good hearted person त्यो भएको हुनाले I feel sorry that her उतापट्टिको family situation is a little difficult for her. I feel sorry about that. But again, it has nothing to do with me except our relationship. She's a very nice person. She's really. I don't know if it's okay to take her name now because if somebody heredaako हुन्छ, you understand.
No,
You've met her also, होइन. You'll meet her one day. म आफै personally there. हिजो पनि मैले भनिरहेको थिएँ कि मालविकासँग मेरा भोलि छ इन्टरभ्यू छ. एकदम स्मार्ट भएर जानु है भन्दै थियो है. She's so smart हो भन्दै थियो. She loves Facebook है.
Right.
एकदम smart.
Does she even handles your Facebook?
हजुर.
Does she even handles your Facebook?
Oh, she does.
She does.
She's my secretary.
Okay.
जबरजस्ती secretary. Self-appointed.
Self-appointed secretary.
मलाई
Right.
पहिला त्यही त भने I mean अब these things were not in our time होइन. अनि अहिले पनि हाम्रो मोबाइलमा सबै कुरा एपहरू ह्यान्डल गर्नु गाह्रो हुन्छ. I was talking early to भाइ सुरेश भाइसँग कुरा गरिरहेको थिएँ. It's so difficult now होइन मालविका but this is happening अब होइन. You have that thing, the whole world comes in that way होइन.
In your palm.
अनि मलाई गाली पनि गर्थ्यो पहिला भन्दै what's the matter with you? You're such a way त भएर they've sir you have to expose yourself and so blah blah. Then it started. And I've never taken so much photo being with her before त्यो भन्दा अगाडि मैले त्यति धेरै फोटो मैले जिन्दगीमा खिचेको पनि थिएन मैले. अहिले त every moment होइन मलाई क्लिक है अब
She keeps you updated.
एकदमै.
And that is very important also, don't you think? होइन.
It is to the extent where sometimes I think so होइन.
बढी भयो कि भन्ने हुन्छ.
बढी भयो हुन्छ कि अलिक. But then when I go back home inside the room यसो सोच्छु आफै हेर्छु होइन. राम्रै देख्दो रहेछ. ठिकै रहेछ जस्तो लाग्दो रहेछ. Because that's the happening now.
That's the happening. You need to go with the trend.
Musically भन्दा पनि ज्यादा त अहिले त इन्टरभ्यू रियालिटी सो फोटोमा मात्र फेमस भइरहेको छ. काम चाहिँ केही छैन. Doing nothing है. Except receiving respect and honoring the respect that's been given by the society, beautiful people है, the audience भनौँ न, the people, the society. त्यो भए केही कामै छैन. I'm wasting myself.
Don't you ever say that, Dai?
त्यस्तो लाग्दो रहेछ.
तब दाइले मलाई यतिचोटि भन्नुभयो कामै छैन भनेर होइन. तर
I've forgotten the 50 years कि त्यो गएको भुल्दो रहेछ.
तर अहिले सस्टेन हुनुलाई चाहिँ कसरी भइरहेको छ?
I don't know how I have survived, Malvika, but I have survived as a drummer, as an instrumentalist. Tapani is gelling with people and being together, the synchronization हुन्छ नि, the chemistry, and that's working well भनौँ न for me. I think it's because of God also, and my family who's up there. That's the way it is.
That's the way it is.
Trying to be positive as much as possible.
So yes, I also get that vibe from you whenever I meet you. That positiveness is always there with you. The charm, the smile you hold, right? That त्यो एउटा positive vibe चाहिँ आउँछ नि मैले तपाईलाई भेट्दाखेरि.
यो चाहिँ I do get compliments like this.
Right.
One of the compliment I got was, Devda, we have changed. कोहीको भाल छैन, कोही के भयो कि. दाइ त जस्ताको जस्तो रहेछ भन्छ. दाइ मटाउनु भएको हो भने मलाई. म त पातलो मान्छे भयो है भाइ, म त पातलो मान्छे हो. I don't know अहिले बुढेसकालको मोटो अर्कै हुँदो रहेछ कि. As you age along, if your health is kind of okay, average छ भने अलिकता के भए जस्तो हुँदो रहेछ मलाई. किन I usually wear very loose clothes. You know, the way I go, I एकदम सजिलै नि, इलास्टिक भएको सजिलो है. प्यान्ट ट्राई गरेको त बर्बाद नि मलाई. प्यान्ट ट्राई गरेको त है, त्यो अब सुट लाउँदा टाई नभएको त एउटा सर्ट, एउटा कोट प्यान्ट त हुनु पर्यो भनेको एउटा बल्ल भेट्यो जसले चाहिँ जबरजस्त प्यान्ट लगाएर टाई लगाएर गएको. It's like a joke है. अब त्यो बेला मलाई फिल भयो कि yes, मोटाउनु नि क्या, only the tummy comes out क्या, useless नि होइन. मिलेको मोटायो भने मजा पनि आउँछ नि होइन. So I'd like to tell the young guys, hey, look after your tummy, hey, विशेष गरेर. Tell Umesh that. Umesh the fit and fine, the handsome man, है. यो चाहिँ अगाडि आउँदैछ. त्यो naturally आउँदो रहेछ कि.
Right. So yes, दाइले भन्नु भएको जस्तै you need to take care of your health, fit and fine त हुनु नै पर्यो. अहिले पनि पालो भएको छ एउटा छोटो ब्रेक हो. हामी फेरि पनि यो कुराकानीलाई अगाडि बढाउने नै छौं. Please be back with us. Welcome back. We are still in conversation with Rana. तर उहाँसँग कुराकानी गर्नुभन्दा अगाडि I would like to announce the name of the winner of last week, and the winner is many congratulations. तपाईले आफ्नो गिफ्ट कलेक्ट गर्नलाई हामीलाई सम्पर्क गर्नुहोला. तपाईले आफ्नो नम्बर हाम्रो फेसबुक पेजमा छोड्न सक्नुहुन्छ. So yes, continuing our conversation with Rana. Welcome back, Dai.
Thank you.
So we had a nice talk हैन दाइ, तपाईको नयाँ च्याप्टरको बारेमा पनि कुराकानी गर्यो हैन, अगाडिको कुराहरु पनि गर्यो. Now we have a very fun segment where we usually play games. So today we are going to play truth or dare. Have you ever played that? No, you have never played. So we have few tricks. यसमा truth or dare लेखेको छ हैन दाइ. तपाईले जुन पिक गर्नुहुन्छ, if it is a truth, I'll ask you a question. You need to give me the true answer for that question. If it is a dare, I'll ask you to do something, you need to do that.
Wow, what's that?
It's not that scary, but it's fun. Yeah. Okay, so I would like to request you to pick a cheat from there.
So any cheat from here?
Yes, any cheat from there.
Yeah.
And please do show to our viewers
so
also.
I read this?
You know, it's either truth or dare.
Truth.
So I'll be asking you a question.
Yeah.
Please
so
give me
truthful,
a... Yes, you need to be truthful.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, my first question. What would you do if you were the opposite gender for a week?
I live by that actually. I just live by it in being gender, opposite gender. I've never dreamt of it, but I guess I'll be fine.
You'll be fine. Okay. Okay, moving on. I'd like to request
another
you to take... Yes, another cheat. It's a truth again.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll ask you next question. Tell the story of the drunkest you have ever been.
That was when I was young. When I was young, that was, I think, we had a gig in Jowlak Hill in front of the JV school. We had some Tibetan friends who was very financially strong. So I remember drinking to glory. Drinking to glory. I went on the stage, wrapped myself, called myself with a microphone
stand.
What do you call it? Wire.
Wire. Okay.
And I was winded by the wire, and I made a mess of myself.
Oh.
That was the worst part of getting drunk. All the parts of getting drunk was basically I tried to hold myself. And whenever you were drunk, Dave, you were always a gentleman. Compliment. But that incident, say, I made a stupid.
Okay, that was quite embarrassing. Okay.
And while to I just made a mess of myself.
Oh, okay.
Clearly,
okay.
People must have laughed.
Okay, next sheet, please.
Dare.
Oh, dare. Sing one of your favorite song.
Last time when we met, Malvika, I sang Bachelor Boy to you
Yes,
from
you did.
Privilege. So this is from the same guy, because he was the guy that we grew up with learning to sing. Right? Also say Young Ones when I think it. The young one, darling, we're the young one, and the young one shouldn't be afraid to live, love, while the flame is strong, and the best time is to sing it when you're young.
Wow, very nice day. I'd like to request you to take another shit.
Truth.
Okay, it's a truth again, and the question is, what is the stupidest thing you did as a teenager?
Oh, मलाई याद छ. I tried to iron a shirt, just a lax shirt, pajama, something like that, in the camp, in my dad's army quarters, and I forgot to lift it up.
Okay.
Yeah, I forgot to lift it up. So I think I must have got a scolding from my mother or my dad never came to know about it because
Okay.
he was so strict. I just left it.
And last sheet uthaunalai chai I would like to request you.
Last, no?
Yes.
Okay, let's go to the second last.
Okay.
Alrighty.
And okay, it's a truth again, and the last question would
Wow,
be
I've been trying to be honest.
Right.
All the time, my goodness,
very that's so you, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And the last question is, what is the longest you have gone without a shower? Let's be honest.
You're saying, in fact, younger days, we were scheduled. Especially when I was in my 6 years of my British school. We used to be very clean, whole thing, matrons, British matrons, nurses, nurse, we used to call matron, ma'am, discipline, 11, 12. As you grow older and all, sometimes I have difficulty with water, or sometimes difficulty with alchipanna. But I think the longest one, not more than 1 month.
Not more than 1 month.
Even in the coldest even in the coldest winter, if you have a system of warming your water is different. Even within a month, I have to do something about myself. Because I feel a little scruffy. You say British school is but not more than 1 month.
Not more than a month. Okay, so yes, with this we have come to the end of this game. Truth or Dare, you were very open about all your answers.
Yeah, I have to be so truthful.
Right?
I have to be so truthful.
Right.
Thank you, Malvika.
Thank you, Zai. Thank you. I should be thanking you. So, yesto ramrari sabai answer dinu bhayeko छ. So, we need to provide you with the gift right there.
No, that's wonderful.
Right? So, we have few gifts for you. So, here's a first gift, that is a bubble tea voucher from Bubble Tea Station.
Okay.
You can go with your partner right there. So this is a bubble tea voucher for two.
That's right.
Please to enjoy.
I've earned this, you know.
Not just that. We have another gift also.
Secure.
So you say coffee and snacks from Hotel Mudita. You say Bauddha cha.
Yes, sir.
This again you can go with your partner or whoever you want to take.
This is also coffee, eh?
Coffee and snacks there.
Coffee and snacks. Oh, it is more interesting.
Right. So please do enjoy that also. We have another gift also for you.
Thank you.
Most welcome. You have another gift. This is a handmade frame. In Nepal mein banieko ho haina dai. So you say Gurung Frame and Malling Industry bata they have provided this. It's a canvas ma they print whatever we feel like writing. So they have written a small message for you. Can you please read this out?
Oh, I see. All right, dear Dave Rana, you have not only paved the way for future generations, but also blazed the trail for younger generations. Thank you. Oh, thank you very much. This is so sweet. Thank you. This is what I did. I'm so glad that this proves this will emblem the trail that I did for my life. In fact, I didn't even know about it, Malvika, but this is so precious. And I like the white color also.
Right, yeah. I remember you do like white color,
yeah,
right? Especially the white shoes.
Oh, the white shoes, Malvika,
right.
Audience, I have to show it to her.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
And still there's a last gift for you. This is your canvas from Canvas in Nepal. I hope you like it.
Oh, wow. Oh, my God. Oh. This is Dave Rana, eh?
Yes.
Wow. This signifies everything about who I am, you know. This signifies everything. Because I think यही भएर मात्र पनि होला अहिले people find it despite my age getting old people find it easy to recognize me. This is I think how I look right. This is wow, I don't know who did it but beautiful.
This is from Canvas to Nepal day.
Wow, this is Dave Rana, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much to Malvika and the whole team AP1. This is me. This is me. I've lived my life for 50 years playing the drums. I hope to go on for a while, a little longer, but this is me. Thank you so much, Malvika.
Thank you so much for being with us,
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
So precious. I was unexpecting all this, I'm so grateful. I don't know. I have tears now.
Oh. Okay. So yes,
much.
thank you so much for accepting our invitation there. You blessed us with your presence in our set. Thank you so much. So yes, that was the legendary drummer, Mr. Dave Rana. I'll be back with yet another guest next week. Janubhanda agadi, I would like to ask you a question. And the question is, Dave Rana क्याम्पमा कति दिन बस्नु भएको थियो? आजको एपिसोड हेर्नुभयो भने पक्कै पनि तपाईले आन्सर थाहा पाउनु भयो नै होला. Please drop in your answers in our Facebook page, that is Matkaa Central. I'll be back next week. Till then, keep watching AP1HD.
It's an AP1 presentation.